All right, guys. Well, it's 21 seconds. There's about 400 people on another live stream that's jammed up having a conversation. I started a new live stream. This is part 2 of nighttime. I was just over at that section right there, and she just got locked up. I had to quit the app and start all over again. So welcome to my 2 viewers. Guys, it's getting even more intimate now on this live stream. All right, I'm going to mount it up again, and we're going to start heading towards the Washington Monument, obviously. All right, we good? I got the lights on. All right, here we go. I guess they're all over there, like, waiting for me to stop buffering, and we're already on this new live stream. Okay, we got power. Oh, wait a minute. Did I change it? Hang on. How did I get on eco? I got to get back. You mean to tell me I can't? Hang on a second. Why am I on eco? I don't want eco. There it is. All right, we got power now. There it is. Oh, okay. There it goes. Yeah, there's like 4 different settings on this thing. And if you're not on S, you don't have maximum power. And of course, I want maximum power, but I can get it. We are riding the concrete edge of the National Mall, the grass. That's what you're seeing there. And we are heading towards, obviously, the Lincoln Memorial. Oh, there's a duck. Almost ran over a duck. That was interesting. It's like the sprinklers were on. The grass is all wet, so is the concrete. First time I've driven this thing in water. Oh yeah, the sprinklers are on. Oh crap. Oh man, we're getting soaked. We just got soaked. Oh man. Hit by a sprinkler in the National Mall at night. That was, who could have figured that one out? Let me get my shirt out. Clean up the lenses. Where are my lenses? All right, got a good view again. We got a little wet. Here we go. Bumpy terrain. Need to get up the bumpy terrain. Hang on a second. It's funny, flashes happen all around here because everybody's got motion cameras, and there's pictures taken of you everywhere you go. So if you're in DC, don't think you're going to get away with anything. They got facial recognition and everything. They're going to know you're here. All right, to the street. And this should smooth us out. We're going by the Smithsonian Institute. Hopefully not getting run over by a car. We are on the south side of the National Mall. There is no one out here, if you've noticed. Nobody. A few scattered people taking walks with their dogs. We're heading towards the Washington Monument, and we'll circle around it like we did during the day. There's the Washington Monument. Got my little headlight on so I don't get run over. Somebody got upset with me for going through the red lights while on my Segway. I'm telling you, people, we gotta calm down. We got to calm down. It's not a big deal. Everybody's so quick to judgment nowadays. Everybody's freaking out. Nobody even wants to talk. Gotta think about that. We gotta talk. Haters gonna hate. Lovers gonna love. I choose to be a lover. Maybe that could be a t-shirt, right? Somebody's designing it right now. All right, let me do a little pull over here. Well, I'll just show you that there's the Washington Monument at night. We're going to see the White House shortly, right after we put the crossover from behind it. No mortar, no concrete keeping those blocks together. It's all just weight, just sitting there. Isn't that amazing? And there's the White House. Oh, did you see that lightning? That was so cool. Thank you, God. Hello. I know, I got you. I was making sure I didn't run over you. Yeah. And there is our Capitol building behind a fence. Behind a fence. Gotta get it back. Gotta get it back. They are doing everything they can to try to take out our Constitution for power. And it shall not stand. This is America. It's we the people, not we the government. This is all ours. They do not own us. There's the Lincoln Memorial. And we're going to head over there in a second after we check out the World War II Museum. But let's put our hands on the Washington Monument together. All right, we're leaving the Washington Monument and we are headed towards the World War II Memorial. At night is even more impressive than it is during the day. I appreciate you guys. All of you that have been very supportive of this effort, since January 6th, 7th really. Have been really motivational to me. Your positive words and appreciating me just showing you on the ground what's happening in DC like this has been such a blessing to me and my girls that I'm just there's a little gratitude moment from Mustang Medic to you for being interested in me doing this stuff on the ground. I feel like I'm going to meet President Trump and I'm going to get to interview him. Just like I had a feeling I was going to stay in DC January 6th, which I did, obviously. I think I'm going to get an opportunity to interview the man. I hope. I got some questions, just some deep, thought questions of what he thinks, because I felt like Sean's piece, his interview with President Trump was kind of repetitive. I wanted to get more into the man's head, what he's thinking about all this stuff. Because straight up, he could just say, screw it. He's probably going to live another 20 years, we hope. Maybe more. Long live the king. Just kidding. I just said that to just trigger people. I shouldn't have done that. Sense of humor. But he really doesn't need to come back. I mean, if he can influence the country and not run for president again, I don't think he will. I think if he finds the right person, I think he's going to support the right person. And I wonder, I'm not 100% sure he's going to run again. All right, here we are. This is the World War II Memorial. The dance contest going on over there. Welcome to everybody that's just come on. This is Mustang Medic reporting from Washington, D.C. Please subscribe, like, chat, talk. Support the channel all you can so I can keep doing this and reporting what's actually happening in Washington, D.C. You're now looking at the World War II Memorial live in Washington, D.C. on a Monday night. 2136 ET. There's the stars we talked about in the other live stream. These are the stars that represent the lives that were lost of our soldiers in World War II. They did not die in vain. We are not going to lose our country. No, we're not. Florida. What do you guys want to do? You want to go down the path? Or do you want to go by the reflection pool towards the Lincoln Memorial? What do you want? Lincoln Memorial, reflection pool, or the path where many political things have been shot? Can you guys hear me? Can you give me 3 thumbs up again? Are we back? Nobody can hear me. Okay, I got 3 thumbs up. Thank you for responding. I appreciate that. You guys, some of you guys getting so much chatting. You're talking to each other. You're like ignoring what I'm saying, man. All right, I'm gonna take it towards the reflection pool. There it is again. And now we're gonna make a left-hand turn towards the Lincoln Memorial. And there's a lot of ducks out here. I don't know if you can pick them up on camera. See, you want to see all the ducks? There's all the ducks. Ducks. More ducks. I only disturbed them, Peter. Don't get upset. I didn't hurt them. More ducks. Oh, baby ducks. I just saw baby ducks. That was too cute. Oh my gosh, that is too cute. Look at all those ducks. Those are all baby ducks. Freaked them out, but that was still cute. For those of you wishing I'd fall in the water, you know, go away. I mean that in the most loving way, of course. Who does this at night? Who does this at night for you guys? Come on now. Come on, MustangMedic's representing the American people in Washington, D.C. And I'm eating bugs for you too. Damn. Duck. Oh, they stayed put. I came in so fast they didn't even know it. There's a lot of bugs on me. Woo. Woo. The Lincoln Memorial. Police on guard all the time. Washington Monument. Reflection pool with the Washington Monument. And of course we've got some terrible music going on, just ruining the mood, but it's okay. They can take it. That's the Washington Monument. And then we roll around in the front area of the Lincoln Memorial. Next, we are going to the White House. I'll do another one at night, actually walking up in and everything like that, but this is the scooter ride version for you guys. I think there's still 400 people in the other live stream. I don't know how 2 live streams could be happening. They're like, I guess they're in a discussion, so it doesn't matter what the heck I'm saying. I'm going to go to the back of the White House first before I go to the front of the White House. This time. The National Mall is to the right of me. number of historical buildings. National Academy of Record, I believe, so I can read that. I'm gonna do street view, get off this bumpy stuff. Buccaneer. Washington Monument to our right. White House to our left. I've been wanting to check out this historical building for a while. Lockkeeper's House, formerly the eastern terminal to the Chesapeake and Ohio Canal. The canal passed along the present line of 8th Street in front of this house, emptying into the Timber Creek and the Potomac River. Wow, that's cool. Very cool. Somebody was here a very, very long time ago. Bet they couldn't imagine what it'd be like now. And there is the Washington Monument. And here comes a police car. Unmarked police car. Always something going on in DC. Always. All right. You know what? No, I'm going to do it the same way. I'm going to go to the front of the White House first, and then the back, which I think is what I did. So I'm going to try to imitate the daytime shots. Squirrel. Oh, that's a rat. Man, that rat was the size of a squirrel. Man, rats are big here. I'm actually going a lot slower than I'd normally go because I'm trying not to be too bumpy, if it's possible. National Society of Daughters of the American Revolution Memorial Continental Hall. and you can see that there's like nobody here. Nobody here. Nobody here. It's an empty DC. It's just MustangMedic in Washington, D.C. at night. And there's a very beautiful look at the Red Cross building. I appreciate all you guys that have been donating. It's helping out. It's helping get through this shadow banning, because back in the day, with 164,000 followers, I would get 20,000 views in an hour. Now I'm getting 300 views in an hour, and I still have the same subscribers. So what do you think that's about? What is that about? I think if anything, I think it's going to sound arrogant, but I think the format's getting better because I'm getting more in depth and I'm learning about DC, and you guys are seeing me learn about it. So I'm schooling myself in everything DC. Let me give you a trivia question. How many of you know why the DC flag has 3 stars and 2 stripes? How many of you know that answer? I'll give you the answer after this. Ambulance is probably going to make a right-hand turn. I bet she's following that unmarked car. So what's your guess? Why is there 3 stars and 2 bars? Everybody's probably Googling it right now. That's probably what they're doing. Yeah, they turned. I'll tell you, because you probably Googled it already. It's George Washington's either father or great-grandfather's family crest. 3 stars and 2 bars underneath, 2 stripes underneath. I should say stripes instead of bars. Is the east side entrance to the White House at night. There'll be Secret Service there. There always is. And I don't see any Secret Service at all. I don't see any Secret Service at all. That's weird. That's unusual. There's almost always 2 Secret Service agents at this gate. Oh, there's one. Okay. They're always close by. I appreciate you, Agent. Thank you. What is this building, guys? Somebody tell me what that building is. There's no placard on it, and I should probably know because it's right next to the White House. Dwight D. Eisenhower Executive Office Building. That's what it is. Dwight D. Eisenhower Executive Office Building. Appreciate you. Okay. I'm seeing Secret Service agents on their bicycles. I've seen 2 of them. I guess the gate is just not... I don't know what's going on here. Alarms are going. I've never heard alarms go off at the Dwight D. Eisenhower building before. Secret Service is showing up. They're looking over the fence. I didn't do it. It wasn't me. I was going by and they went off and I just turned around and was watching. I didn't see anything. 3 phones, and I've got a lighter and a battery pack because I'm a journalist for it's MustangMedic. So, huh? No, I'm good. It looks that way, but I was an EMT and I love the belt. And since I got 3 phones, I can't stick them in my pockets. I'm always talking to people about them. I'm MustangMedic. I appreciate you guys. Yeah, I didn't see anything. I mean, I was literally going by when the alarm went off. Nothing. The belt always gets me suspected. It's another side entrance to the White House. You guys got to see me get questioned by the Secret Service again. It's kind of a regular thing for me. You'd think I'd meet all of them by now.
That was the whole issue.
That bump's color. Hello. I'm like Mr. Friendly. I wonder if they've got some kind of scanners for weapons near the building, and then I set that alarm off with my phones. That was very strange. So you get to see me get questioned by the Secret Service all the time. That's got to be entertaining, right? Right, Will. Sure, Will. Just ride your scooter. I did a really great interview with a Christian brother, and he talked about mental health and depression. I got to share a little bit about my history, so that video is going to be coming out later tonight. More transparency from MustangMedic. But if you want to see anything about my history with mental health, you can go to Isolation Kills on YouTube. I wonder if I set that alarm off. That's what I'm wondering. Them asking me if I got any weapons on me. All right, we're coming up. There's the church. We're on 8th Street again. This is the front of the White House where the fence has been put up. From what I understand, this fence was put up while President Trump was president, and it hasn't come down. There's the White House.
That's a long spot from Indiana. Arrest him.
The White House.
Yeah. I just knew.
I'd rather go with him than stay with Chuck.
I'll put you on the back of my bike.
They're joking around with a Secret Service agent. It seemed like something derogatory towards President Trump, of course, but we can take it, right? We can take it. Best president America has ever had since George Washington and Abraham Lincoln is President Trump. That's just the truth. They don't like to hear it, but that's why they're working so hard to stop him. It's because he really did represent the American people. I don't care if he's got billions of dollars or if he made money. I don't care. He kept his promises. That's something we have to honor and we need We need people to keep their word. Remember the days where there was honor? They're working too hard to take God out of everything. He's coming back. No, actually, he's never left. We're just becoming aware that he's here, as always, and forevermore. Black Lives Matter Boulevard. I'm on the lives part. I'm about to be on the black part. This is the black type. That's the K. It's a C. It's an A. L and a B. Then I took you through the streets after this, so we're going to go to the right and check it out. What's funny is it's not unusual for people to be talking to themselves in DC because everybody's got earplugs on and they can't hear anything. I say hi to people, they just walk straight past me. I think they're rude, but then I realize they just can't hear me. So you're more cautious on who you say hi to. A couple people hanging out having a beer. Here's the park we went through during the day, at night. Hello, guys. Very much the same people. And this is the city streets, guys, on a typical Monday night in Washington, D.C. So you guys like my live streams. People are saying the live streams are really popular. What do you like about the live streams that you don't like about the posts and the news reports and everything? I'm interested in that. Is the live streams because I just kind of go free flow and just talk my mind as I'm doing stuff? Is it the realism of the streets of DC? Is it just because it's live entertainment? What is it? Because I am recognizing that there's the more views on the live streams. That's a ladder. They use a ladder for everything, though. I know this is a ladder because I'm a firefighter. Once you're a firefighter in New Jersey, certified, you're always a firefighter. Let's go chase a fire truck for the fun of it. Sorry for the hand, just making sure I'm cropped properly. We're on the corner of 14th and 8th Street. T3 ladder has came to a building. No ambulance yet. Usually an ambulance is coming. No police, so it must be a medical emergency. All my EMT training and experience is paying off. People are looking at me like I'm an official person asking if they can go by. And I'm wearing a cowboy hat too. It's funny. Some people think I'm like a marshal. Let's get another view. You're appreciated. Okay, nothing to see here. We're on the move. That was a quick call. They must have canceled it. Are you guys enjoying the bumpy tour in Washington, D.C. at night? I hope so. This is dedication, guys. I got a lot of t-shirt designs to do. I don't know if you guys have seen, but the Teespring link, starting to put on the description of the videos. We got like 30 new designs of all the crazy stuff I've said and posted on Instagram that looked like had a great statement and looked very graphic and was a good t-shirt, and I made them all. I finally got to it. It took me 3 months to get to the merch, and it's so funny because people are like, he's all about selling his merch, because my old text was on there from the MustangMedic working on Ford Mustang days. They're all freaking out. People are funny. Are you calling me funny? That's a Joe Pesci. There's his white vans again. Grand Hyatt. I think I'm going the exact same way that I went during the day. I didn't even plan this. I'm recognizing these landmarks. Because you don't remember this stuff. These are high-end apartments. Nice area, very urban area. I like living in a I like living in a building. I like just getting up into the encapsulated space, and you don't have a view out of the building, but it's nice all the same. No grass, you just go down to your car, get in it, and go. It seems more efficient. It ain't cheap, but it seems more efficient. I believe that God is setting all this up so I can stay focused on finding new stories. I mean, look, like going back from Delaware. I'm going back through Delaware, and some DC, not a convoy. Gosh darn it. When I get tired. What's it called? Not a convoy. Oops, excuse me. It's not a convoy. What is it called? Then you got all the limos going. You guys know what I'm talking about. Oh, come to me later. I'm just going this way because I saw flashing lights. Hello, sir. How you doing? Looks like they got pulled over by the Metropolitan Police. Shall we continue? Let's continue. I might do this in the car next time, guys, and just do a nighttime drive in the car. Be able to travel longer distances. It'll be a lot smoother. You won't be going like you're getting seasick watching this video. I really want the equipment to smooth out this view. I know I got a gimbal. I just don't have a mount for a gimbal that I can mount on my chest. So if you guys, anybody knows about that, I'd like to find out about it. It was even, I mean, during January, there was nobody on the streets. I was just scootering through the streets with no cars for like 4 weeks. It was wild. It felt so surreal. And now we're on Pennsylvania Avenue again, and we are going to go towards the Capitol. I didn't do the back of the White House, guys. I forgot about it. But in case we're all right. It's about that time. Take a little break. Smoke a cigar. Ponder my life. Well, not pondering my life. I am just trusting every day that God has this. And I'm staying in His will. And that is my prayer. In Jesus' name. Lord, close the doors of where you don't want me to go. Slam them shut, Lord. Don't hurt me, but close the doors. Harden those people's hearts that you don't want in my life. And Lord, please motivate me to do your will. Motivate me to do your will. That is my prayer every day. I recommend it. It's working quite well for me right now. Lord knows I'm not perfect. I'm sure none of you know that. But you know what? I'm perfect in His eyes. And that's all that matters. I'm just kind of drifting just to give you a view around this intersection. I guess it would be good to have a 360 lens, right, for you guys? Probably not looking the way you want me to look. This is Pennsylvania Avenue. And here I go. We're going through another red light. Maybe not. Yielding to the car. Probably a smart idea, right? I'm planning to do more features on our history, on our American history. And I'm still working on the China camps that they've got out there, these internment camps, mostly for Muslims, because they're trying to change them from their belief systems by militantly enslaving them. This is going on in China right now. And Texas continues to be, it hasn't changed. They're flooding in. I mean, you guys saw the numbers last month of how many people came across our border. Just like insane. And they're busing them up north. These illegals without documentation, without COVID tests often, and they're sitting there trying to keep us, don't go in and near anybody or breathe on anybody or go to an event. But they're going to just keep bringing people that came across our border illegally and sending them up. I mean, it's so obvious what they're doing. Let's face it, the current administration wants to destabilize our country. I mean, there's just no way to explain what they're doing. I mean, it just doesn't make any sense. It's got to be, they have to be trying to destabilize us. They can't be that dumb of what they're doing with their policies, with HR 1 and everything. It's obvious the power grab. So they want us to be separated. They want white people to hate black people. They want black people to hate white people. They want poor people to hate rich people. They want gay people to hate straight people, and straight people to hate gay people, and transgender people to be hated by everybody. And they're doing this, and they're stoking it, and then they're saying we're systemically racist as a country. And they're teaching it in our schools. So they are obviously motivated to destabilize us. There's just, if you guys have any other ideas of what they're doing, any kind of brilliance that I'm not figuring out, I'd like to hear it, because it sure seems like our current administration right now, and a lot of you don't believe he's in control, and I don't know, I'll say that much. I've talked to Secret Service agents. They've told me that they've seen Joe Biden often in the White House, and that was after talking about a lot of personal things with their family and everything, and getting to know these guys. They're telling me they're seeing Joe Biden in the White House, so everyone wants to say it's empty, but I've talked to witnesses. I don't believe that they're lying. You're going to say that they're lying, and that's fine. But my gut sense, my Holy Spirit sense, is they're telling the truth. So I think Kamala Harris is going to be president in the next 6 months. That's my prediction. I was talking to a Secret Service agent today. He was nodding his head. He thinks so. Joe, not Secret Service agent, I was talking to a Capitol policeman. It wasn't a Secret Service agent in that conversation, but of course he's the source. He's going to remain nameless. But he believes that Camilla's probably going to be in 6 months too, because of Joe, his cognizance. And here we are today. We're waiting for the next shoe to drop. We know, I can't talk about. There's 3 major subjects I can't talk about. And you know what they are. So I'm waiting for Frank's speech to get going. We've registered MustangMedic, but I can't upload anything, and I can't even set up my profile. So I'm not sure what's going on with Mike there. I bought some sheets from him. So we all bought some sheets from him, because I'm doing this because of you guys and your donations. So I thought I'd show some support and buy some Giza sheets from Mike. And I got his personal email account from the woman in corporate. And I'm going to be contacting Mike Lindell about meeting with him, as I respect his walk, his witness. I like how open he is. They pick on him for it, which they do on me too. So that's okay. We can take it. We got Christ. So I'm going to reach out to Mike Lindell, and I would love to get an opportunity to interview General Flynn. I know he's kind of like chilling right now. Nobody really knows where he is. But I have contacts that know him, and we'll see if God, sets up the dots to all connect. I'm just going to keep doing whatever I can to report the truth in Washington, D.C. And I'm finally, guys, going to handle my driver's license. And I am going to finally start actually applying for press credentials so I can start to see how that's going to fare. I think I've done enough stories, with the exception of being paid by any network. That's kind of partly you need to do that, which I think is sad. But a network's got to pay you to get your press credentials. And I want to be able to interview senators in that building over there. And I don't see why that can't happen. There's no reason why God cannot open that door. Because my desire is to get inside these guys' heads and really know how they think about perspectives on all the things that are going on. And of course, if I get onto a major network like, President Trump's network or something, I can ask the hard-hitting questions and let them answer them as they will. So that's my desire. Man makes plans, God laughs. It's his will, it will happen. Our capital, behind a fence. Let's go up and touch the fence. Like I touched the Washington Monument. Watch, all the alarms are gonna go off. Here's our fence. Open up our capital! Open up our capital! Helicopter taking off. Oops, as I tripped over my own scooter. All right, we're rolling. I'm crazy, I shouldn't be banging the fence and get myself in trouble. One more loop just for the fun of it. Actually, that's kind of a good view of the Washington Monument right there. From a distance. Maybe it wasn't. All right, back to CNN and the end of our journey of seeing how quiet the streets are in DC at night. Monday night, 22:24. What was that, 10:30? Yeah, 10:30. Man, I'm out of battery. Man, burned up more than 64%. I might be walking. Appreciate you. Thank you for your service. Oh, absolutely. They really appreciate it when you thank them for their service. When you see a police officer, you see a National Guard, you see Army, Navy, veteran, thank them. Thank them for what they did for our country. I mean, they are the knitting that keeps it together. They're the ones that are following the Constitution, which they're all sworn to the Constitution. We desperately need these people, and they're willing to die for our freedoms. I mean, do you understand how valuable that is? It's just incredible. Thank them. Thank them, thank them, thank them. It's such an easy thing to do, and you'll feel better about yourself. Security gate. A lot of construction going on here. I think I'm gonna be walking home. It's gonna be close. There's Union Station coming up. We're gonna end at CNN. Union Station. And no, I do not live at CNN. Homeless people live underneath this bridge. And we're ending our tour. Turned into a part 2 because we got disconnected. Looks like I'm gonna be doing a long walk home. Get the lanyard straight. All right, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I appreciate all of you. And there's a good number of people here on this little tour. I appreciate that. If you guys haven't seen it, the daytime tour, I'll link it down below. And the nighttime tour will be linked in the daytime tour. So they can go back and forth. I basically did the same route I did during the day. And you can see the amount of activity that we have in DC, which is not much at night. And it's very little during the day. And the buildings are empty. And let the intrigue begin. It's William Wheating reporting on the streets of DC for you. And I hope you appreciate it. That's it. Signing off, guys. Talk to you tomorrow. See what God brings to me tomorrow. I've got a couple interviews. I'm still trying to set up the studio. That's why you haven't seen any inside studio shots like a lot of other people do. I like being on the street, but I'm going to get the studio set up and do some talking head on Zoom or something. All right, God bless. MustangMedic, out.